Alright, and welcome back to Spider's World. As you see, I have a good sized farm started up down there with the cotton. We got potatoes growing here, and we got carrots. I decided to only have one section for some potatoes and one section for carrots because I really don't need that much, and it's got a backlog already of carrots. Not so much on potatoes, but carrots. And these, they never have to be replanted, so it's not like I actually need a backlog of them. I just need enough to fill the area. And what I found out the other day is this radius of 5 isn't big enough to do my whole farm. And I didn't realize that until, well, until this kind of grew. And it stopped right there. Like, why isn't it planting further over? But what I think it's doing is it's planting, but it's not planting far enough. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it stops here and doesn't go any further. So I think I actually have to increase this to the 7 one I had before, and I think it should do fine. So I already went ahead and increased this one to the 7 because it wasn't exactly taking care of the plants over here. So what I might have to do is I might actually have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might increase the size of. I might actually have to take and put dirt in between these just to even it out. And I don't think I have any on me right now, so I'm gonna have to go back upstairs. Yeah, I'm looking in the wrong bag. Yep, that's a dirt ball, right? Yeah, I don't have any on me, so I'm gonna have to go back up top. Grab some dirt. I still have my builder's wand on me, so it's not like I really need to worry about that part. So we'll go in here. We'll get the dirt. And what I want to do today is I think I'm going to stop using the teleport so much because I think it's kind of cheating. Even though it is part of the mod pack, but if I wasn't an op on the server, I wouldn't be able to use it. So what I plan on doing today is I plan on, well, pretty much building out somewhere on the base. Why won't it build there? I guess when it puts grass in, yeah, see, there are different levels. I guess it doesn't see it as the same thing, so I'll just fill it in by hand, I guess. I should have grabbed the other upgrade, but that's okay. I'm going to sit here and fill this all in. Of course, when I change this, it's probably going to change where this is at and where this is going to be planted. Because I think it increases. Well, we all know that it's pretty much even no matter what it is. So it's going to be one way or the other. And unfortunately, I could shove this in here and this in here now. Let's see. The upgrade that I want is the gold one, which is only 7, but I may increase it even more if I can, because I could always build into this wall further this way and just move this whole system over more. I mean, it's a lot of work, but let's see what happens when I put more carrots in here. Yeah, see, it's growing it out to here now. And it's also going all the way out to here. So what I gotta do is I gotta figure out how far over, because the carrots may not be there anymore, but as you see, they are still there. So maybe it's just the carrots that increased how far over they go. I don't know. So right now it's got the whole board. I don't think it goes past the wall on this side. Hard to tell. So let's bust out this. If it goes past the wall, it'll be yellow. Nope, so it's going all the way up to the wall now. So it goes to the wall, to the edge out here. So all this will be planted with this. And it should go all the way up to this wall over here. So yeah, now it's utilizing the whole area. But as I said before, I need to get more seeds for here, so it's the whole thing, because I have it all 3 sections here for Not sure what that is. Oh, it started growing carrots there. Let's put that there. Yeah, see, it still has carrots here, so if I really wanted to, I can move this one more forward and increase it one more time, and that'll include these two sections too. So if I went from the upgrade 7 to an upgrade 8, I think it has an upgrade 8. Hold on. Silver, I think it is. Or no, quartz is upgrade 8. It include these two spots here. So therefore it'd go one on this side and one on that side. If I move that one over. But I think this is going to be more than efficient for what I need. Because basically this farm was just for cotton, them potatoes, and them carrots. So, and the cotton is basically just so I have wool. So when I want to make something and it requires wool. Then if you're wondering why I'm breaking these, it's because you get 2 extra seeds. That's the only way to get extra seeds. It's not like the potatoes and the carrots and wheat where it gives you extra every time they harvest it. You actually have to unharvest it, let it grow again. Even though these are constantly growing, it's like the watermelon. But the watermelon, you can actually make seeds out of with the watermelon when they grow. But this, you actually have to break it and make more, or go find tall grass and hope you get the seed for it. I just find this way is the easiest way to do it and the fastest way. Okay, here's what I plan on doing today. I plan on, well, for one, I plan on making, well, let me show you what I have here. I think I have some. I should have some. But we're going to make a railroad system. I didn't know I had a dimensional transceiver. I'm not sure if I need one for this. I may need to make another one. But somewhere here, I'm not exactly sure where or what I did with them. I know I had them because my mine, the mine that I had before, picked them up. Oops, I just tossed my meat on the ground. How nice of me. I bet you any money it's over at my other base. That I never brought them here. But I'm going to have to start doing this anyway, so I might as well show you. I need to make a whole bunch of these bricks. Do I have enough to make it? Whoops. And the answer is yes. Yes, you do. At least I think 55 is more than enough. I think that's way more than enough. I think I, how do you say this? Overdid it by, I think you only need 28, and I just made 55. But what this does is it produces what is called, it produces 2 different things. It produces cold coke and I forget what the other was called. This, not olive oil. It is some kind of oil. I'm pretty sure it's some kind of oil. Maybe I'm wrong. Crew. I can never remember what it's called. I always get this wrong. Well, it's in the buckets here. It's a yellowish liquid. Nope, that's copper. Well, anyhow, when I do it, I'll show you what it is. But it's, you know, I'm an idiot. Why don't I just look up track, and it'll tell me what I need to make. See, you need it to make the wooden bed rails. Creosote, that's it. Creosote oil is made in a coke oven. And well, we all know that it just don't make itself. So we got to pick a spot in the base to make this. So I think the best spot I can make this at is back here in my tinker's room, since it's kind of completely empty in this back corner here, I think the best place to put it is direct center of the room, right there. So this is how you make it. You make it 3 deep, 3 tall. So the hammer works perfect here. And what you do is you build out here like this. And the center block is going to be empty. And if you did it right, it'll form and you'll see that little window pop up. Now, I have enough track, I think, to do what I want to do for now, but I think I still need to start this process up. I have 231 coal, okay? It's not like... Wait a minute. I think this process requires charcoal. Can't remember. We'll find out as soon as we get over here. If it doesn't accept this, then it's charcoal. No, it accepts this. Okay. So I got 231,000 coal. Okay. I need to find something to do with it. And this is part of it. I mean, I also, between episodes, made 2 more drives so I can put more things. Because I came on yesterday to fiddle around with a few things. And I came here and couldn't put anything in the AE system because it was full. Yeah. I got 54,000 iron. On top of the 1,802 iron blocks. Yeah. We got a lot of resources. I never have to run a quarry for a long time. And yesterday, when I was making the drives, I made it so it'll auto make all the stuff to get a 64K ME storage. Because to do it myself, it takes me about 20 minutes to go through the whole system, to making all the small 1Ks and then the 4Ks, then the 16Ks, then the 64. It just takes a long process of running back and forth from here, grabbing up the things I require, because it just takes a lot. And mind you, I don't mind doing it, because I consider it fun. I don't know. Some people don't like the tedious of having to rebuild and build and build and build and build, and that was my main concern with Applied Energistics too, is all these things, the silicone presses, these weren't in Applied Energistics. It was just, you build the pipes, you build the controller, you don't have to worry about channels. It was easy. This actually makes you have to think, but I don't like it still. It's when I'm starting to understand it, it's easier now. I don't know if it's easy for you or anything else, but you can tell me down in the comments if you know a better way of doing it, and maybe you can tell me why my Applied Energistics crafting will only craft a certain amount of stuff. Because I put, like, say, I don't know. Let's go in what I can craft. Craftable items only. So if I went in here and say I wanted to craft these. So I'm going to go in here and go to the conduits. I'm going to put this back to both. I'm going to take what conduits I have out of here, because that's the only way to show you. I mean, I know I have enough to do what I need. Even if I was to do, say, the slightest task of, let's say, 30 of them. It shows that I have everything I need. See, it's all available. And it doesn't even say, it says to craft these, and it has to craft those. But it says everything's available, right? Well, let's hit the start button. Now notice it's not crafting nothing. But it has to craft these things first before it can craft the other things, right? Well, now it's crafted 24 of them. Oh, now that I'm complaining about it, it's actually going to work. Or, yeah, it actually worked that time. I don't understand why. Maybe something between this episode and the last. Maybe there was a power. No, because I have all the power in the world. Look at this. 525 million RF down here. And I have another battery storage up there by the reactor itself. And the reactor is putting out 116,000 RF per second, per tick. So it's not like I have that problem. But let's carry on to what we're doing. Okay, so if I need a track, I need a certain track that's going to transport me from this base to the other base. And I'm not going to lay track between all the way from here to there either. Because do you realize how long that would take? So what I need is a certain teleport system that'll teleport me from here to there in an instant. And this is why I said I don't know if I need another one of them, what do they call them? Ender IO. I don't know if I need the translocators. And I think I do, because I think they require power on both sides, so I think I'm going to need another one of these. So I'm going to need another Ender Resonator and another Octuple or whatever. Oh, I got that one. I got that down. But I think I taught him how to make that anyway, so it's not like it was a major thing I need. But the only problem I'm going to have is to get the Ender Resonator. I need to go get my Slice and Spice from the other base. Because I have everything here that I need, so it's not like I don't have it. I just had to go get the machines. So I'm going to go get the other machines, bring them back here, and set it all up. And I'll be back. Hello, and welcome back. I ran into a small little problem. Oh, wait, no, I didn't run into a small little problem. I'm going to say I didn't realize, well, let me just show you. When I was looking through here and looking through this, I know what it takes to make that, but I forgot about this Ender Crystal, and it requires a soul vial of an Enderman and a Vibrant Crystal. I know how to make the Vibrant Crystal because I've done it before. I didn't realize I still had the Enderman thing. So put that in there. It requires 10 XP. Give it the XP, and it'll automatically make your thing for you. Good. Now we have the Ender Crystal that we need to make another one of them thingies. I'm going to find a place for this rolling machine because we're going to need that to make a track. So I think I'm going to shove that down here. And yes, it requires power. So that'll get power from the battery behind it. Just like the Slice and Splice, or however you say that. Now, what I need to do here is I need to get an axe, not a pick. Let's put down axe. I think a diamond axe should work, because it doesn't exactly say what kind of axe it needs, even though the picture looks like a iron one. So I need silicone. I think it's this one. Or is it this one? No, it's this one. Okay, I need soul and 2 water bottles. So I need one of those. I think I have enough to make. Really? I don't have enough to make this? glass. Let's craft 30 of them. One, two, three. There we go. I only need 2, so now where the heck am I supposed to get water from? Since I really haven't made a infinite water source around here. I know where I can find an infinite water source though. Right there. Look at that. Infinite water source. Alright, I don't got enough room in my inventory. So I'm gonna have to make room. I must be lagging or something because it's like hesitating to open things. But that's okay. 2, 3. There we go. Now we got our water, even though I know I only need 2 and I got 3. But it's always good to have an extra laying around. So we'll just toss that extra one over there. Now what else do we need? We need I'm gonna want to make this Hand of Ender at some point too, I think. Actually, I think it's this one I need. Yeah, it's this one I need. Oops. Oh well. I guess I don't need these water bottles after all. I looked at the wrong one. My bad. Y'all can beat me later. Okay, solarium and silicone in a vibrant. So I got the silicone here. Vibrant. Oops, not Vibrant. Vibrant alloy. I just need one of those. I need what else was it? The solarium, which I have 24 of, but oops, why am I putting that there? Is that all I need? I think so. Then you go over to the slice and splice. This goes up here like this. Oh, that's part of the other one. So this goes here and here. And the good thing about this is it will not let you put things in the wrong spot. So it's like it tells you the recipe right there because you can't put things in the wrong spot. If you know what you need, you can't put them in the wrong spot. It's a great system. That's why I like Ender.io so much, and I can't wait to see what they come out with new. Because when I first started using Ender.io, it didn't have half of the stuff it has now. But it's grown. It now has a Killer Joe, which acts like the grinder. A power spawner, which is cool because you can go get broken spawners and turn them into it. It has the slice and splice, which makes you actually feel like you're actually making the parts to go into what you're making. Because, like I said, without this thing, I couldn't make this. Before it was, I don't remember the old recipe to make this, but it didn't require Ender Resonator, I don't think. I think this is just a 1.7.10 thing. And 1.6.4 was completely different. I have fused quartz. We already made the... I don't know if we have any electrical steel or not. We'll go find out right now. But I did teach the system how to make it, so... Yeah, I got 15, so I should be fine. So if I toss this up there and this up here, and then type in Ender IO again... Well, all I do is type in Ender, but if you put IO at the end, it'll narrow it down. If I do that, I should have enough for one more of these. And if I type in dimensional transceiver, it gives me one more, which they're not going to be able to put together because I think I already have this. I think I was using this for the. I think I made this one for the filler. Well, it's going to have a better use now. Well, let me show you what I plan on making because I'm not going to have enough time to do this. Dang it. Keep forgetting I had to click on the text field. Okay, in Ender.io, it gives you a track called Ender Rail. An Ender Rail is a detector track with a... It means I have to get another soul vial with an Enderman in it, but that's not a big deal. So, but what this track does is it teleports Minequest from ports of the dimensional transceiver set destinations using the transceiver's rail tab. Now, I will put this down real quick. Like I said, I had this one already set up so for something else. But if you put this here, you can name it something, and on the other side you just put send on this side and receive on the other side. But in this case, I'm going to want to be going back and forth, so it's going to have one send on the same thing on send and receive, and on the other side is going to be send and receive, and it'll just teleport me to and from. But the one thing you have to remember with this is when you put the rail down, if you have any block in front of that rail, and once it teleports you to the other side, it'll instantly stop you there. But if you leave it open, it sometimes will just continue going on the path and end up where you want to be stationed at. So I'm going to gather up all the stuff I need to make this build, and when we come back next time, we'll put it all together and we'll test it out. Sound fun? I think so. And I think I'm going to put it right here, from here to here, because I really can't figure out any other place in the base to actually stick a rail system. I know where I'm going to put it at the other base, because I made a room and it's kind of useless now, so I'm going to turn it into a railway station to get to and from my base. But this is Spider signing off. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And see you next time. Ciao.